Hey guys, how we doing? Gildersleeves here. Thought we'd try something a little different today. Try doing some Gran Turismo. I'm fairly new to the game. I got a little experience with it, but certainly room to improve, as you'll see later in the videos here. If you don't know much about this game, I gotta tell you, you are in for a treat. This game is so intense and so just correct. I mean, anything that's on the tracks out in the real world is on the tracks in this game. If there's a bump in the track in the real world, there's a bump on that track in this game. The nice thing too about this game is, in order to advance and in order to drive internationally and what have you, you have to pass your licenses. And this game does not hold your hand. If you don't pass your license, you don't get to race on those tracks. I mean, it's just so intense, and you've got to learn everything right from the get-go. Your cars, okay? Anything you could do to racing cars in the real world, you can do to your cars in this game. It is that involved. And I have to say to you, honestly, guys, this is going to be a treat. I'm very excited about this. I'm at the beginning of it, so I thought, well, while I'm here, I'll take you guys with me, and we can do this together. A new adventure. Like I say, I think it's going to be fun. If you like it, by all means, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you think I should do this. Let me know if you think I'm barking up the wrong tree. Look forward to your comebacks. Leave a like, maybe a subscribe. But without much further ado, buckle up, kiddies. This is going to get ugly. Okay, here we go. So I'm in a Porsche 911. I have sports soft tires on for traction. Other than that, my car isn't really done too much. At this stage of the game, you're not allowed to change the car up that much. As I say, you got to earn the right to do what you need to do to the car to advance. So at this point in the game, it's, just kind of pedal to the metal and go. But I gotta say, these games are down to, hundreds of a second, thousands of a second sometimes. And every time you make a mistake on the track, every time you squeal tires, lose a bit of traction, every time you bump like that right there, okay, you lose time. And if you do that 5 or 6 times in a race, you're not going to catch the leader. Like I say, this game does not hold your hand. I absolutely love this game. I think it's great. I'm hoping you guys are going to love it too. So let's just sit back and enjoy this a little bit and take her from there, yeah? Here we go. Okay, so at this point we are into our 5th lap. I'm a solid 2nd place, but I've made some mistakes. I bumped the walls 3 times. I rear-ended that one guy. That's probably cost me so far well over a second, I'm sure. And I don't know that I can make that up, especially in a lap. Pardon me. That's the guy I got to pass, though, right there. Now, if I can tuck underneath him, come up high from the corner and just drop down underneath him, and no, I've got the wrong angle. No, ain't gonna do it. Damn, I should have gone to the outside. Nope. Nah. Schmutz. So close, eh? But that's what I'm talking about. It's just a few little mistakes, and this game's rough on you. I mean, this is the beginner, and, it's like, wow. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to this, and I hope you guys are too. Where are we at there? See, 1/500. Or no, 1/5000th of a second behind him. Crazy. Well, anyway, what do you say we hit the replay and just see how ugly this really is? All right, once again, here we go. The nice thing too about this game is, like, as you move forward in it, as you earn points and mileage and whatnot, you pass certain requirements daily requirements, stuff like that, where you'll win automobiles. I've won a couple of automobiles just for putting in time, you know, just gas consumption, mileage, that kind of thing. You know, you win helmets and a tire, you know, the right to wear logos and stuff like that. But yeah, you go in, as we progress in the game, you'll see like at the mechanics side, you do your suspension, you do your engine, you do your powertrain, your body, aerodynamics, you know, down pressure. You can change your camber, you can change, you know, how tight and how loose you need your suspension, your ride height, if you will, you know, all that kind of stuff. You have a choice of automatic transmissions or manual transmissions. I'm using an automatic right now because I'm such a noob. But down the road, you know, you start to learn how to shift up and shift down, and it's, I mean, it's like the real world thing, you know, where you've got a gear down in a corner. If you're coming in too hot, you're going to lose it. So it's a lot of finesse, it's a lot of learning. And as I say, I'm really looking forward to doing this with you guys. Okay, go fast, turn left, don't crash. That's another thing too, is I gotta tell you, like, you know, the tracks, international tracks, obviously they're not all ovals like this and whatnot. It gets harder and harder the way you go. But anyway, I think I'm kind of just going to wrap this one up here for today. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Brightest blessings. And, well, a solid second. There you go. Okay, be good to each other, eh?